Hello guys, good evening, welcome, happy update day on the Mans Ultimate. Welcome to a couple of daily races that we're going to do on the Le Mans Ultimate system today. At least 2, maybe 3, depending on things, how things are looking, how things are going. We're out with the Ford Mustang the first time, going around the circuit here in Sebring. I have to admit, field of view looks a bit different there. Just making sure I'm set up the correct way. And then we're gonna see how the Mustang drives around the big Sebring road. Welcome everyone to the stream. Almost in the same lobby. Well, there is a lot of lobbies going on here on the practice side. Over 3,500 players as of right now, which is amazing to see. And I have to admit that that Ford Mustang is like curbs, completely optional. It's curbs and a bumps. Like, do you see usually there's a lot of bumps in Sebring? I didn't notice that yesterday, but the Mustang completely ignoring the bumps. I'm not sure whether it is setup related, as obviously fixed setup, of course, in the beginner series, but that car is like really going over the bumps like they do not really exist, do they? So here we come. First lap done, 2:06.3. How quick are we going to be? Firstly, obviously you need to get used to the car. Find the braking points. Here, this turn 3 apex curve is like, you can take it so easily. The car is just really ignoring the steep curve. That's phenomenal. Car's very neutral indeed, and then of course because we're running standard setup anyway, there's not much that you can. Oh, well, not standard setup, but fixed setup. There's not much that you can set, right? Obviously tires are still cold, so every lap is going to be an improvement. Delta sector times, that is a brilliant. That is just giving me so much more information about what apparently is going on. I think I'm running a little bit too low fuel for a race distance, 20 minutes. But really, this is just, look how easily that car goes over the curbs. That is absolutely interesting. If anything, it is a bit lazy. So as you guys are calling it understeer, I think. That should be enough for second place for the moment. Not entirely. Third. Yeah, the understeer is real though. Hello there, MD. Hey, Glenn, how you doing? And there is still lap time in it. This particular turn, I kinda effed it up last lap. That one I kinda effed up as well. Ah, the TC override button is still a magic button, isn't it? There's no other way around it. That was a bit slower. Adrenaluke, Team No Sleep. Who's that? Or what's that? We had some sleep last night, some pretty good sleep actually. It feels like a heavy boat, to be honest, but at the same time, it is certainly understeering. Amazing over the bumps here, amazing over the curves, like they're pretty much non-existent. However, that said, I'm not sure how much this setup is being optimized for Sebring. I would assume that those fixed setups being done for the track being quite extensively done for the opening week, right? How much can you take the curb there? That is... Wow. This is the first car ever I'm trying to attempt taking that turn 13 curb, for sure. Like you see the curbs, like it's eaten the curbs alive. Pretty much. And at the same time, it's a heavy understeery boat. Absolutely that. Fast 5, thank you so much for the follow, welcome. Yes, I tried a lot of alternative layouts yesterday already, apparently. I keep trying to get a bit more or a bit less ABS into it. Oh, having the feeling of the ABS is kinda preventing me from going faster. I was thinking about doing last to first challenges here, but I really can't stop from pit lane, right? That's just too far back in the back. Okay, so you can slide the car. That's good to know. Hey Drip, how you doing, buddy? Just for hairpins, the car really doesn't want to turn. I would say the new tire model is certainly an improvement. Is it 100% realistic? I don't know yet. I'm literally doing my first sort of competitive lap with it. And I'm probably not even going to win the race later on. I just have too little experience with GT3 cars around here, as you can see. Not even sure if I can improve if I am really going for it now. The final lap before the race is going to be taking place anyway, so let's see. I certainly need to be careful with the drape braking. As trail braking is key for sure. But I think here in the low speed turns is going to be mega important. Though that was quite late, I think. Just about making it. Is it purple? Yes it is. Ah, that is a bit too wide. And immediately you're losing a 10th. Parked cars everywhere. Wow, lost all the time. Yeah, we'll go for a small improvement. Whether sufficient or not, I don't know. Right. Let's get racing, eh? Maybe a quick final look on the fuel. 3.32, that's great. Is it 10 lap races? I think it is, right? So let's see how many people we are. 641. Oh my god. Look at that splits. Guys, we're talking about 32 or 33 splits here. What the actual fuck? Excuse the language. Yeah, 3,600 players. That is amazing, guys. Absolutely giga. So, since practice is almost up, We have a 6-minute qualifying, right? Maximum of 3 laps. Nothing else really adjustable. Anti-lock brakes go to 6, otherwise I don't get rotation. Right. Let's get some stuff going. Only 2 McLarens, everyone else, no 3 McLarens, everyone else has been in the big one, the big Ford. Hey Marvin, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Heart of Darkness, yep, we're looking forwards for it to get traction for sure. Luca, I think it's good like this. Probably you would need to make the 7 minutes, so I get a couple of more laps in. Actually, it's I think a bit more of a problem of the car being a bit too stable in the back, really, still. Like, it should be a little bit more unstable in the rear, and in a way that you that once you go into the oversteer, that you should have a much harder time catching it. I think that the rear tires are still a bit too forgiving, like just a notch. Other than that, it's fine, I think. I'm good, thank you everyone. Thank you for joining. Here comes qualifying. We enjoy a little bit of a new HUD. Well, I will enjoy a lot of new HUD. I'm not sure how much you guys can see. Here comes our first time lap. I think a lot less grip than on the practice server we just had. Good change on the tire model. Much improved, going the right direction. Not perfect yet. Missing the apex. Yeah, and this tire model, it also just understeers, but I think that is how it is supposed to be, otherwise you could simply abuse the fronts. Morning East Coast Dave. First time lap is in. 2:02.8 is to beat. 2:03.6 we did. Oh boy. Another missed opportunity. Tires are up to 10. But I'm not up to speed, it seems. He's 6 currently. Ah. Am I running a bit tight on fuel? I'm not sure. Yeah, finally another corner. This is really tricky. Yeah, so I have another 3 or 4 tenths in a lap, but not 8. So looking forward to how Jules Neal is driving the car. Certainly something to learn from me. At the end it's probably like brake bias to the back or whatever. A better braking performance. I'd not be surprised, so we just give it a try. What do we have to lose whether we start 4th or 6th? Who cares? I'm just about to get the final lap in. But that of course we need to take advantage of. Ah, I'm short on fuel. Oh well, you guys are here for the content, right? So you're gonna see us start right from the middle somewhere in the pack. Or will I actually save enough fuel and still get the pole? No, not the pole. A position improvement. Bad driving. Well, so we're starting 6th most likely. I would have ran out on fuel anyway. Unlucky. Hmm. 33 splits even. What the hell? So a 20-minute race. 20 times 60. 1, 2, 2. 10 laps. Let's see. Yeah, but minimum brake bias on a BMW. Is that really a meta? I would be surprised, to be honest. Anyway, 20 seconds to go. Starting 6th. Let's see what we can gain. We're certainly gonna drop some driver rank today, but that's fine. Hey Vitesse, how you doing? Thank you for joining. Everything is okay. How about you? Alright, take the green in a moment. Green. I think it was a goodie start. Not too much we can do on the outside lane though. Oh, guys are 3 wide. Doing touchy. Still alive, I'm not dead yet. Then I say this. Get hunted. Yes, this is really a beginner series. This is crazy. Holy shit. What happened to the driving standards, I wanna say. I mean, I can do that too, you know, just go in and dive. Absolutely top split. Okay, so I got a broken rear, which is kind of fine. I wanted to go and check a little bit more on driving of Jules Niels at the front so that I can understand what I'm doing different. Right, let's go and gain some spot. Yeah, the safety rating is going to be fine though. Like, I won't lose too much of that. It's just a couple of maniacs obviously sending a dives left, right and centre. Which is scary. I think I'm overdriving the car on the brakes most of the time. Guess that's where the biggest time loss is coming from. Guess that group of 3 ahead is going to be fun for us though. Like, they are about to lose time battling with each other. It's just, I'm not quicker, right? Somehow. I'm a hypercar expert, not a GT3 expert, apparently. Things to be respected. Probably everyone identical. Let's see. Hey, Mr. Dante, how you doing? Yeah, apparently it does so. Jules Neal is just running away at the front. Giga hyper quick. Oh dear. That understeer. So that is a curb you can't take, apparently. Let's see how much pieces we're still able to catch up on these guys. To pick up. But obviously I would need to start getting closer. Ah, there we go. In a battle with Andres Assassin is always funny. So aggressive, the guy. And then there comes a dive bomb of like... not sure where it was coming from. think Jaro ahead is a tad faster than us. Or you can't mean that seriously diving it from 5 miles back, really, can you? Driving standards, insane. He has absolutely no right to be there. Yes. So if I had a joker removing a bad result from my profile, it was probably this one. See, this is the fun part. Despite this is only ×1 DR and ×1 the safety rating, we're gonna probably lose like 15% or so. It is utterly ridiculous. Yeah. I've seen this name a couple of times already. Yeah, sad story. Like, we could have gone with Jaro and Andres, most likely, but now we're sitting here in the back. And honestly, I'm pretty sure that my tires got fucked with that spin. Like, there's certainly a grip loss going on. Car doesn't turn anymore. Not sure if it is more damage. Did I plank rearwards into the barrier, I think? It does drive like a boat, and yes, it is fixed setup. Oh, look! Look who's dropping down the order. Karma. Is that karma, or has he tried to be sporting, just letting us go? Giving up the position? I can't tell from here. Anyway guys, next up we're gonna jump into the Porsche around, what is the other track that we're doing? Fuji, I think, also in the fixed setup condition, but like, why the hell am I now 1.5 seconds down on my own? The HUD does show damages. It's on the rear bumper that I have like a light yellow issue. What about Lugassi? Was Lugassi the guy that spun me around? Oh, you might be right. I think we can have a look into lap 1 and already have the eyes wide open. Seeing bullshit happening left, right and center. I was a blue Mustang. Why did he let us go then? I'm sorry to much if I got that wrong. I need to do a bit of research on the replay tape afterwards, apparently. The Markham, thank you very much for your follow. Welcome to the stream. Bonk. That's us dead. But yeah, this is exactly what I want the tires to do. So that's good. That this is happening. This is what I want to see on a good tire. And you know, I've said this before, like, we need a tire that is, like, that is catchable, but that you cannot slip slide, right? The moment you can, like, Scandi flick the car to gain performance and time, that is not all we want to see. But the moment you lose the rear and have a hard enough time to catch it, or like even you're gonna be paying for it like I just did, this is exactly what we want to have. Let's see how much more we're crashing into sunset now with the broken steering. Surprised I still got the rear wing on though. That was a bit dirty for me, I admit that. Two more laps to go, huh? Maybe I've also just set the ABS too aggressive. Oh, dead cars. Who's this? Freebies at least. Not sure what has happened there, but I'll take it. Ah, ABS is already in +7 on the 7, so maybe the brake bias. Like, if I don't get how people would be able to drive minimum brake bias on the BMW. Like, I'm already losing the rear on this car, being almost neutral there. No, my car is dead, to be honest. But I'm channeling my inner Jarno Trulli to stay ahead. Yeah. This is a bit shit. Because I would need every... Yeah, every little momentum that I could find. Sprint, 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 sprint. Yes, you keep it. Ah. Not watching the fucking mirrors? Like, we have a lot to review, and I'm taking the extra minutes despite I actually don't have the time, but let's see. The label's on. Oh, I hate this sometimes. Come on now. So for this one he can't do anything, that is on Assassin. Then I'm going there wide. Do an interesting rejoin, get punted from behind. Here I'm just being literally sent off. What's happening there actually? Yeah, I'm coming bouncing back from the curb. I'm really sorry. Then I think I break a couple of rules here. Did I squeeze him off? I think he goes into the grass earlier even. Then comes the ridiculous dive bomb. But that's fine, immediately returned. Thank you, Marseille. Was an intense one for sure. And then I want to see where I get punted around. So Lugassi here with a Giga send, then I'm sending it out around the outside. And is that already the send where he puts like a ridiculous move in? So he's coming from more than a car length back and decides, like, this is already, here I just give him the room, right? And then here he comes from a car length back. Why should I watch my mirror? Like, sorry bro, but you have at no time really anything beside my car. This is the only time, and that's obviously when I get punted. And then blaming other people for not watching the mirrors. Yeah, Jero Hoffman says, bro, just dive bombing everyone and complaining. Yeah, cruel that one. Yeah, he just dive bombs B2 like a maniac into the hairpin. Like the guys off the fucking chain, huh? So, how much time? 7%. Need 3 special events to keep up with, like, to get this up. Anyway, on to the next one, which is the Porsche at Fuji. I haven't checked the turn 1 sadly, so I can't judge it. Yeah, Andy, you could think about that, but you know, if I always just like go to the outside and just park it whenever someone is doing an optimistic send, I will finish that last, right? So there are some racing rules that have to be obeyed. Oh no. I think I quickly restart the game. Facts, anything I dislike about the new tire model? Maybe the front feels a bit too weak. Not entirely sure. I think it comes down to how much can you adjust the setup in the end. Obviously this is fixed setup now, so you're kind of limited to what you have as a dial in the in the car menu, right? Oof. So not gonna lie, in this race I'm gonna start probably at the back, because I have now 3 minutes to do some more practice. I know I have to leave the room, Andy, but if I break and turn in clear of someone and I get tapped from behind, I think there is no question about the blame. Is something up with the service though? Like, this is the second time now where they see it load in. In this race we even get even further. Even further splits. That looks like 35 splits already. So I just don't join the practice, I just wait till the race goes. Yeah, the practice servers are getting hammered. Maybe that is the issue indeed. There's probably 700 people registered by the moment. I know I have to avoid them, Andy, but if I always do avoid people that are driving like angry again, I may as well just finish the race in dead last or park it anyway. Anyway, it's not about blame. It's about people doing moves that shouldn't be done, let's say. So, with me not having done a lap with the Porsche at Fuji, with me having no idea apparently how to drive these cars quack, like we've seen in the in the Ford race, that Neil, I had absolutely no chance. 8th, 10th, 7th, 10th, 6th, 10th a lap, being completely washed. 35s are, or low 36s, I think, is a good lap around Interlagos GT3. How good is the Ford? I don't know. If you're looking at the leaderboard of this particular race with BMW, Porsche, Ferrari, McLaren, Porsche, Aston, BMW, the best Ford is sitting 16th, a second off. Not sure what Like, how much does it really mean, you know? $728 people. That is 37 splits. Amazing. Maybe I go for another Sebring race, I'm not sure yet. For the moment, I'll just go out with the Porsche. And hopefully at least get one lap in. Yeah, the intentional wreck is that we need to get them gone anyway. That this before. So I fear the Porsche's just gonna spin in the high-speed right-hander here. Once you get off the throttle, yeah, exactly like that. So you need to balance it. Porsche obviously rotating like crazy on the brakes. So maybe I should put a bit more on brake bias. Maybe I don't need to do a last to fast challenge because I'm starting last in the quali anyway. Oh boy. Hey! Ingrid! How you doing? Thank you for the Giga rate with the 73 trippy train. Shannon! What the fuck are you doing, man? Euroboat intensifies. Ingrid, when do we see you on Le Mans Ultimate? School drift? Yeah, that was way too drifty though. Yeah, Ingrid, you need to do it. Any questions, hit me up. You need to give this a go. It'd just be about 5 laps, right? Half of your car was there. The guy considers his front bumper being half of the car. I'm sorry. I don't want to be disrespectful, but this is nuts. If your car was alongside my car, then we drove a different race, for sure. Your car was never ever alongside my car into turn 1. You know what? I should skip the quali to just go back into my tape and show you live on the screen. You know what? We're just parking. I'll do it straight away. This is too good. It's too good to be true. So, where is my stream? There's my stream. Half a car alongside. This is funny. Is this half of the car? Community, everyone. Is this half of the car? This is at no time even sufficiently anything about my car. There's a racing rule in the Pro Series that we do, which means front tires alongside rear tires. The only point where you have had the car alongside was into sunset, and that was questionable already. But there I left you the space, right? Okay, so I happily skipped the qualifying lap for that, but that's fine, because I need to keep sane at the end of the day. Ah, you thought I was someone else? Okay. Ah, me looking at the chat and automatically turning in for the chicken that's closed. Look at me. Okay, so tires are cold now. I think also I've just... Is it just 2 laps for me now? Successfully? Yeah. Rotate car. Yorak Hunter, Cody Mix7, thank you so much for joining. Shannon, thankfully we can agree after all. RoboGamers, thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate it. No, not unsettling enough for the rear. What do we need to do lap time wise? 35.8. Oof, just on the track. I'm not allowed to lose the rear. If I start to losing the rear, I'm losing the car. Pathetically, right? So, where to brake here? Stay with me, car. Yes, just on the curb. It's when you've never done the layout before. It is so tricky to just get it right in the first fly. So I get this and then 2 more laps. And I need to find a way to get the car to rotate on the brakes without dying. How bad am I? 35.8 to beat. $36.7. Oof. Once again sitting in the mid-pack. Can you believe it? I think our only benefit is that we now have the chance to further heat up the tires and then maybe go for something quicker. Although I probably have to admit that the first lap has been, let's say, not too bad from my end in the first place, right? Lacking half a second in the first sector, goodness me. I think that's a lot. Okay, more brake bias. I actually want to take more brake bias to the front, really. Ah, the ABS. I forgot about the ABS. Maybe that's what we're looking at. A Porsche should be defaultly quite real watts on the brake bias anyway, so I'm confused. Bad. Just bad. So, apparently, I'm not sure if people have just already done millions of races, or if the plain truth is just me being too stupid to drive these cars correctly, or these tires actually. Because, you know, I'm not only lucking a little bit, I'm lucking like 1.5 seconds. Wow. P11. This is the worst arrival by me since a long shot. Okay, 20 times 60 divided by 96s. 13 laps. 36 liters. Oof. Hmm. It's much slower now to drift. Yeah, it is slower to drift for sure, but like I have the issue that I can't get the front bite on. But it's fine. Fuel in. Oh no. Turn 1. Brace for impact. "24-second SIM card cheeser, thank you for the bit, appreciate it. Thank you for spending the bits. Pepper pray. Pepper pray. Hopefully I'm doing a better job this time. Cecilio Mendes, I like this a very lot more compared to ACC. Alright, getting ready for the green, green, green. Let's Stream of it! Thank you so much for your 100 bits cheer. Welcome to race number 2 here at Fuji, 20 minutes. Here we go. Someone is putting it 5 wide into turn 1. And that's me. Still alive. Oh my god. What kind of a torpedo was that coming from the back? This is mental. I have to admit, I'm not used to having that much of a chaos around me. But I have to say, it is a good stress test, it is a good reactions test. And hey there, apart from our door, everything's fine. How did the door get wrecked? Ah, the guy bumped into us on the straight, I remember that. Good luck, everyone! Oh my god. Have you seen that sense from people behind again? I need to get running. And the best escape is obviously escape into the front, so... A little too far back from the Estner. Ah, we're gaining though. We are gaining though. It is just a little. Ah, shit. Completely missed the apex. Hoppa, around he goes. Are we closer? We're a tad closer this time. On Remy Delorme. Still every chances for the podium still. BMW stands for Beware My Way. Guys, like kicking them left, right and center. Porsche's gonna come with a send. So do we have to expect a dive bomb now? I'll say 50-50 yes. Yeah, I'm not sure. I felt like before the apex he turned into me. After the apex I left him no space. So I guess some rubbing is some racing at least, yeah. But I completely option. 11.5 minutes to go. Thomas, we are on Huizenfeld sprint patterns. Guys, if you appreciate the race, if you love the content, please have a follow on Twitch, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more of that stuff. Oi, oi, oi. BMW brakes are OP. Oh my god. I nearly wrecked him. I'm sorry about that. So we have to conclude, making a move on a BMW is tricky. I don't think there was a change with the off-track detections. Kevin is off like the 5th consecutive time now. Literally out of every turn. I'm considering, but I'm leaning more towards not competing. Beautiful switchback from Kevin. But I think also he has killed the tire, so he's having the same habit as me, killing tires. Pepkilts, thank you very much for the follow, welcome. Yeah, Jake, me too. I'm afraid it's going to be like some VEC's Div 1 situation there as well. You get what I mean? Shit. Bavarian Motorsports works. Motorworks, not Motorsports, what the fuck. BDD, I guess VC will not migrate to Le Mans Ultimate, to be honest. Official Kuti, yes. I think the Porsche has the best rotation from its balance and chassis and stuff. But it's certainly not a nice or easy to drive car. Oh shit. No, I'm suffering against Beamer. Anyway, we started 13th, no 11th. 11th? We're sitting 3rd now. This is good stuff. Let us just finish 3rd and I'm happy. Yeah, but Jules Neal found a way to drive around the understeer. Like, his lap times have been so freaking quick. Frelle, yes, I like the new DLC, but I'm more interested or more hyped because of all the HUD updates. Is it 14 laps, really? No way, right? It is. Oh, this is going to be fun now. No. Is it? Guys, I'm confused. Leader is going to go into the next lap now. Yeah, the game says 13.3. Ah, I can't help it. I need to run the numbers times 60 divided with doing 96. It's 3.3 to go. What? Ah, we would. Huh? Ah, I know what's happening. So this is lap 10. What this thing is going to say, we're getting to lap 13.3, but that makes no sense. Should be lap 12.3. Yeah, I just got myself a little bit on the pressure now, thanks to getting unsecure about the fuel number. Car's just dying now, like... Oh, the rear left is freaking hot. But this is no wonders, right? So, if the car is getting too understeery, too oversteery, all you need to do is like turn on the steering wheel. It's 3 laps to go now. Almost got a heart attack for that one. Got no need for a heart attack, just seeing that we're getting pressure from behind, which is amazing. So guys, and I have to say, I think after this race, I'm not quite sure, but I think I'm gonna call it a day. Ah, shit. This is a joke. Like, this should have never been a... illegal pass. So much about fuel saving, right? Honestly, that 20-minute video is worth a highlight, I think. No idea how I got third on that one. Ian. Awesome! An unexpected P3. What a race. What a fight. What a door bang. Ah, what an intentional wrecking. Get banned. Oh my god. There would be so much to look at it. But we don't. We're just happy with third. And I think on that note, guys, I think I actually want to leave it. Another -2%. Like, you know, if I don't win, I'm just gonna like dropping down. It's it's mental. It's just costing. Let's see who is signed up for that. No, like the girlfriend's not going to be happy, you know. Koskatau, Jardia, Andre, Alex. Let me join a practice real quick. Like, I need to understand the car. Oh, practice servers don't want to, right? Lamouche, GG. Murad is doing the V8 victory. Yeah, but I think he's not going to be in the top split with us, right? So that would be not that one. I would need to look on this one. Currently with us sitting in the top split are those top 20. Where is Daniel Murad? Further down, I guess. You know, I think I'm gonna leave it here, and you guys enjoy. Actually, Murad, on Twitch, I'm gonna have a raid, of course, to him. So you'll pretty interested to hear what he thinks about the GT3s now. Whether he deems it better or worse. Really interested in hearing that. Let's see how many people are up there. So many more sign-ups. Yeah, he's still bronze. I mean, he doesn't use Le Mans Ultimate that much, does he? And I don't blame the guy. Is he still safety rating bronze, or where is he sitting? Guy said bronze 3, right? 2L Racing, thank you so much for your follow. Yeah, if you guys have appreciated the racing, please have a follow on Twitch, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Much appreciated. See if I catch some other name. No. Is bronze a safety rank even, you say? There's a couple of people being bronze. $540. It's like people are just gonna be all into the sport. But you know what? I think I think I'm gonna leave these guys racing because otherwise I'm just feeding my rankings. So you guys will enjoy Muradness on Twitch. Thank you so much for watching tonight. Hope you have enjoyed the stream. Hope you have enjoyed a little bit of daily races and daily race madness with us here on the Le Mans Ultimate Updates. Now we are coming to the raid. Let us see. Yeah, Daniel Murad deserves it. Most viewers on there right now. Real life racing driver, guy with experience. Really looking forward to see what he has to say about Le Mans Ultimate. And I hope you guys will give him a follow. Shout out to him already. Have a good evening, everyone. See you on Thursday when we're back in the hypercar for the multi-class masters. It's not even sure where, but some racetrack, you know. Guys, till then, have a good one. No stream tomorrow. See you and bye-bye.